拿下手机。
去吧，我跟着你走。
真的吗？真的。那还不如我拿个手机直接走呢。
你拿手机怎么直接走啊？拍不到人。
挨着，我来着。这个有没有手持的呀？
它应该可以把它收起来。
我以为是一个手持的稳定器呢。
是松开的呀。
哦，这样。哎，夹到手了
，sorry。
把这玩意取了。
可以了。你不是背了的吗？
我忘了，我拿着玩，不行不行。这个能不能选一下？你不要看着我了，你不要看着我，你不要看着我。
有什么呀？没看着吗？你的稿子嘞？
在口袋里。你不要看着我嘛。我就是把群里的那个文案给它稍微整理了一下下。从这里开始。这个麦开了，我自己来吧。
你自己怎么入境啊？
我不入境啊。
为啥不入境啊？
我不想入境。就这样吧。行。
你至少要入境打个招呼的呀。
不要嘛。就这样吧。你等我播到了一半你再过来，因为我第一句开口会比较难。
那天我跟王金峰说完，王金峰还觉得可以，后来那天我就没有说，应该现在导师在改。
Hello everyone, today we're at the 17th CIBF, the China International Battery Fair, and today I will introduce our modular clean room in lithium industries. And here is the showcasing in our excavation. You can see the whole construction. So firstly, let's have a whole look.
我们公司大拿是吧？
So we can see on the tables there are different sizes of our FFU. The FFU, the fine field unit, well, the core product of the whole modular clean room. Like on the ceiling, there will be 12 FFUs on the top to keep the clean level. Because as we all know, in battery industries, they will have a high requirement of the clean class, usually maybe ISO 4 or ISO 5. So the FFU is most important for the whole clean. And the sample we have shown in the excavation is our stainless steel FFU, and this one is the AC motor, and we can also provide the EC motors, and the EC motors will provide the larger air velocity and could reduce the power consumption. And here is the ECFFU. And the sign.
喝酒那次吗？是啊。
And here is the control panel. For each FFU will firstly provide a control panel. They will have 3-level air velocity control. And inside the FFU, there will be a HEPA filter in it. And here is a HEPA filter, mostly used in the FFU, like on the ceiling. The FFU on the ceiling will firstly take the outside air, and then will through the HEPA filter, and then inside the whole clean room. And then they will go through this one, and then go outside. And for the AC FFUs we provide for the listening industries, it will provide a larger air volume and enable the higher air change rate for the clean room. And together with our HEPA filter, it can easily realize the ISO 4, ISO 5. And here is the most common patent, the AC fines. And it can achieve maybe 20% or 40% battery energy utilization than the AC motor, and it can result in the lower power consumption.
喝天亮了，真的是喝天亮了，从下午5点多。 就吃饭，
And according to the customer needs, we can provide the different size.
到了凌晨3、4点钟，然后第二天
and also the different materials.
玩嘛，然后他们说头好痛啊，我说我没事，他们说吐了一晚上。
And for this one, the sample is our wall panel construction sample. This one is the sandwich wall panel. We can provide different materials inside it. The most common used in the clean room will be the rock wall panel, like this one. And each sandwich panel will connect with the corner, and we will provide the circle corner to reduce the dust accumulation. And we can also provide like this one, the tempered glass. Usually will be the 50 millimeter, so that if the customer needs to for better observation. And here is the diffuser plate. And there will be a pre-filter inside.
他们还喝一点吗？现在不行了。
And for the showcasing clean room in the exhibition, we used the old aluminum frame and the Airkey wall panel. Usually will be 5 millimeter. And we use the LED strip light. It can be enabled with the aluminum frame on the ceiling.
开工了，我说开工这个吃饭我可以的，去了。我去之前我跟他们比较，我给你们买点药，我他妈都吃点药。哎呦，这几个人，也就他妈几轮下来吧，人家他妈才来了4、5个人，就几轮下来就把他们就全干懵了。
And for this one, for this construction, we call it light series because it will have the panel is transparent, so it can be better observation and will be light and clear. So we call it the light series. We also provide another 2 types. The first one is the castle series, used like this sandwich wall panel. And the third type is fly series, used to the PVC soft wall. And if your factory have the temperature humidity requirement, we will suggest the sandwich wall panel because it will have better performance in control the temperature.
要不然其实酒量不是很行。之前南非客户过来也是我们一起陪着吃喝，然后去酒吧喝酒，他就回来路上也就已经瘫了。
Here is also a small sample for the pass box.
跟纯电池做1期、2期的。
Also the most common device used in the clean room.
还不是说我们
This one is the static pass box. We can also provide like the air shower pass box or dynamic pass box.
那个客户
We can have a
我说咱们吧，今天晚上就这样，我说找个消灭的地儿，大家。
For each device, will show some basic information. For example, the dimension, the power code, the consumption.
到那块儿开始吃呢，
Here's the handle.
他们就有人开始就晚上了嘛，就开始有
Have
人
a
约他们吃饭。
better look.
完了后来他们就说晚上要去吃饭，结果他妈的就整的，我们整到7点多钟，人晚饭吃完了，8点不到，晚饭吃完了。
And each pass box we will equipped with the interlocking system. For example, they will show that the double door is electrical interlocking,
跟着我们，
and please do not strong to open the door.
就是他们在蹦
And
迪，
here
吵得要死。
is a mission.
我就感觉我去西藏，我就在那里边好像待了，
Here is another HEPA filter type,
唱了首歌
and for this
嘛
one, it's of aluminum frame.
后来他们还说不行了，就
They will have different size and different dimension according to the
那都
customer
5、6年
requirements.
前的事情了吧
If the？customer maybe like the clean room will be
那时候还年轻。
10 meters long and 10 meters weight, we may provide the larger
然后
frame
你们就玩，你看我
to provide the better support.
那真的就是睡觉。我这2天天天晚上回家，昨天晚上9一宿都没咋睡，我儿子高烧，我真的是难受的要命了。这2天回家天天腿都疼，好累。我看哥
Here is the bigger
是老板看折
diffuser
腾
plate.
还是老板看折腾。
Inside it will be the pre-filter.
关键老板好多事情他不用像咱们那么方便的操那么多心，
那是，他真的有很多事情一句话让别人给他搞完了，
完事儿了。
所以他觉得那件事很简单。
对。
但别人下面花了多少功夫，他哪知道嘞？
对呀、你就像那天那个，我们再说起来，完了就再说，完了老板就会说。
So now, as we can see, here are four types door of the whole clean room.
搞这点小问题都没有。后来完了，周围在那块周围全是。
This one is the inner dressing door,
不知道的是，
and the faster rolling door, the sliding door, and the conventional hinge door. So let me introduce one by one for you.
我啥也没干呢，我都是你们干的，我操，我啥也没干呢。真的，多少事儿啊！
The inner dressing door is very important in clean room because it can provide when some interesting have
这
happened.
次车呢，我在那块周
Maybe
围
the
在那
energy
待
store
了
could provide to the personnel
27天
to
我在那待了2周。
exist quickly and safely. And here is the door lock.
现在说不搞工程了，不搞工程，我觉得
也还累是吧？
The construction of the inner dressing door will be the aluminum frame and the tempered glass can provide the observation and provide the safety. And the color could also be customized. So this one is orange. Maybe we can do the red one, blue one, or green
大概
one.
去酒吧去哪边玩啊？
就是 Coco Park 那边，福田那边，因为
And
国
this
外
one
看
is
过
the
他
faster
就
rolling
就
door,
福田呀、罗湖那
which
边，
is
你
used
一般把
maybe
正
for
确的保安这
some
边来
clean
玩吧，
room.
都一般在
Have
这
the
边玩，
requirement for the device or material movement.
那边贵啊，
超贵。
保体啊，保
Here is the control.
体那边
For example, we can
保体里面打球啊，
they will open.
嘛嘛，这是
也有酒吧啊，
保体那小不都是吗？
We can
没去过那边。
星巴、嗨吧，什么都有，后妈全都有，而且他那个保体有几家消费什么的，还挺贵。
反正一瓶啤酒。
The whole fast rolling door is used to the aluminum frame and the PVC soft curtains.
啊，对，
And it can be
就什么那个什么罗纳，说是墨西哥酒。
there is the opening time, closing time, and
对，
also can be monitoring if they have any problem
洋酒
happened.
他们洋酒不喝吗？
也喝。有一天后面他们又去了一次酒吧，就是喝了洋酒，
And here is the
就玩
control
教他
panel.
们玩骰子玩会了，然后就各种玩。
Have a
不是，
test.
那你们整一晚你不就大几千？
Firstly,
那没办法，一搞就搞了5点多了呀。
have a set to change the
那
language
客户
to
很茶的，
English.
他那里说，哎，你们不用陪我们去的，然后又说，哎，这是我们最后一天在中国了。那你说这种话能不去吗？
Okay.
不是，那你就陪他们去完了。
Firstly, it will show the
小女孩
common information like the model
去
is
哪里骗小女孩
also？
你不知道，
handmade
因为墨
and
西
also
哥
the
里面有，
schedules.
其实2个
Maybe
真
it
的
is okay
很
to
咸猪手的，然后他们去里面到处找女的，想去勾搭别人，别人都不了
And
他
then
们
we
的。
can see some information. For example, Sun counter.
咋爆啊？
We have showed how many times the fast rolling door have already operated. And we can also have a safe. Here you have show some parameters. The first one is the opening speed. We can have a set to make the time longer or shorter. Also the closing speed.
你看早些年的时候，比较像天池他们来人了。
Here, show any other
再早一些的时候，
information
他们那个
if you need to choose
好几台回这边来，然后来了打个电话约见个面，其实他妈就是
And here is another control to open and close, and there are energizing
他妈跟那个
switch.
跟你们说呀，别不过来找我。屁没有，一天就干这种烂糟事。
For example, if I put the open. Okay. So for the fast rolling door, it will have another advantages that it will do not need so many space for the clean room. It's just very close to the door and do not need much space, so it can be very convenient for the clean room to set up and will be very convenient for the people or the materials movement, and the size can be customized. If you need it bigger or if you need it smaller, it's no problem.
包括像易伟他们，有一些人他们啊，
And if you need, maybe your material needs to be clean before entering the clean room, we can also provide like the cargo air shower.
月份的时候。
It will be contained with firstly the fast rolling door, and then the material will go inside a place like the air shower. So we have maybe 12 nozzles to clean the dust from the material, and then through another fast rolling door, the material will go inside the clean room and will be very clean.
思想肮脏。
关键是你，他明明他都已经他妈的思想肮脏了，你说你们几个去，你们几个能咋办吗？你官赔还不行，你就直接跟你有说好，直接进去了，空中点几个人结束，你们玩吧，单买完了。
And the fast rolling room can support the quick transfer of the large materials with the anti-pinching sensors to ensure the safety of the personnel and the equipment.
安排不到位。
Because when they feel that a person
到
is
时候真
going
的扫黄给他抓进去咋办？真是的，
to prevent to hurt the people or hurt the equipment.
害怕。
不是。
Also, the transparent size can be customized if you need. It can be all like this one, or all be transparent.
完了，把你们折腾一整整，他们有一宿那种。
没渠道，主要是你要真找我们也找不到，不知道去哪里找。
Our fake wall panel. In lithium battery industry, maybe many people will choose like this one because the Arctic wall panel is beauty and clear and also bright.
他们来了。
It will be easy to see what the device operating or what the person inside the working condition.
转了一圈，完了转完了晚上了，我寻思，因为他们你看我一些蒙古人喜欢吃牛羊肉嘛。
And also
咱们这边羊肉不行，我觉得牛肉的话就找一个好一点那个潮汕火锅。我操！结果这样被他给我埋这块。完了，转年第2年我去了那个伊利，去他
and
们。
also for the
完了，
floor.
结果那几个人说我
This
这
floor
玩意儿我一
is
定要去
provided by the
正宗的牛肉。
exhibitions.
我去在一起。
味
Exhibitions.
道不一样。
But we can also provide separately. For example, if you need the PVC floor or explosive floor, we can also provide it.
最后他们说我们深圳是个美食荒漠，没啥比说我们深圳美食
And
吃
on
个饭。
the corner of each frame, we will do special design to try to reduce the dust accumulation and so as much as possible. And also for the frame, this one is a aluminum frame, but if your production process has special requirements, we can also provide like the stainless steel frame.
7年吧，因为做项目的话，真的会比以前好多。
以前更那个更黑。
因为现在做项目的话，全都是跟他老板们我们在聊。
This one is a sliding door.
我再出去再跟下边的。
Also very common used in the lithium battery industry. And here is the open switch. It will be the manual operating, but if you need, it can also be the automatic.
喝茶，喝茶可以。
喝茶，
对，身体好。
Let me show you. So firstly, this house have a whole look of the whole door.
还有因为现在大家都养生了，有好多人知道我是东北人，他们就
Like the fast rolling door. The sliding door will firstly do not need much space of the clean room. For example, you can have a look. They'll need a little space, so it will be the reduce the consumption of the whole clean room. And secondly, it has special track design this way. And thirdly, it have extended sealing performance so that we can reduce the dust from the outside to go inside the clean room. And here is the automatic sensor. If we have feel a person will go inside, they will open the door automatically. And also for this door, it will be the aluminum frame and the transparent acrylic door panel. If you need, we can also provide the different size or different material.
我之前那个马来西亚这个项目，就是让那几个棚量尺寸，老板就意思就是去上花费挺高的，对不对？
对啊，上次王总说客户想让他去，然后老板的意思
And the last one is the conventional hinge door.
没招了，我直接让客户自己量量。
That is most common used in the clean room, not only the lithium battery industry, but also for the old clean room because it will used for the customer to enter, for the people to enter and exit. Here is a push handle for the stainless steel material. And for the whole structure, also the aluminum frame and the acrylic wall panel. And if you need, we can also provide like the sandwich wall panel with the tempered glass.
但其实去马来机票也不贵呀，没必要省这几百块钱，该去两现场也得去看
When we
一
firstly
下。
need to design a clean room for the lithium battery industries, firstly we will need the size, the dimension, like the length, the width, also the height. And then we need, if you have like any other requirements, because firstly we will design the
工厂
FFUs
在场也是要取
if
决
you
于现
need
场
to
条件的呀，
it's
你
the
现场条
ISO
件都不
5
清楚，
or
你在场也没用的。
ISO 4, we will design the FFU to quality on the ceiling, and then to ensure the whole clean class will meet the ISO 4 or ISO 5. And we can provide the different size. Like for example, if you are worried about the noise, we can the AC motor we provide will have the louder noise than the AC motors. And then if please let me know if you like have any temperature or humidity control requirement, because in some process production of the lithium production, it will have maybe the temperature need to be lower than 20 degrees, and the humidity need to be lower than maybe 14%. We can provide the whole system for you. We can do not only provide the air cleaning system. We can also provide, for example, the HVAC system, and to control the whole clean room. The temperature will be lower than the requirements, or the humidity will lower than another parameter. And we will also provide the whole control panel for the clean room. So firstly, for the FFU, we will have the separate control panel, as I have mentioned before. But for the whole clean room, we will have another special control panel, like the intelligent control. So here's the push hinge door. Let me go outside. So this one is a special intelligent design for the whole clean room. Usually for the clean room, we will provide a common panel, and in the common panel it can control like the FFU, air speed, or the LED lighting, or the UV lighting, and also the light. It will be a very common panel. But if you need, we can also provide a special intelligent design. For example, if you need the temperature and humidity control, we can provide this panel. It will show the temperature and the humidity and the pressure, the FFU airspace of the whole clean room. We can control this panel to see the whole working condition of the clean room, and you can also have a seat. Like this one. If your clean room will divide it into some small rooms, like room 1, room 2, or room 3, we can also provide the whole work condition into one panel, for example. And then you can see the parameters of each clean room clearly, and then you can do something. And also they will provide alarming if they have some problem happened. They will intention you to repair or maintenance. And here is a differential pressure gauge. In some production process, they may need the positive pressure, or they may need the negative pressure gauge. So we will provide this for each clean room to see the pressure and condition of each clean room. And here is the airport. And here is some lighting, like this one. It means the control panel is working now. For the whole clean room, they will also have any other device, just because we have not showcasing this capacitation. We just brought like the FFU, the HEPA filter, the sandwich wall panel, but they also have any other device we also produced. For example, the air shower. The most in lithium industry clean room will first use the air shower as the entering for the personnel. So when the personnel entering the in clean room, they will firstly flow the dust from the personal surface, and then they will go inside. But some industries, maybe they do not have very strict requirements, so just the conventional hinge door is okay.我不知道说啥了。
那就 say 拜拜呀。
29分钟了。
可以啊，可以了。
可以了。
半小时就可以了。
So for the whole clean room, when we need, if you want to maybe send some inquiry for us, but firstly, as I have mentioned before, the dimension, the length, the width, the height, and secondly, the requirement. The first one is the ISO cleaning class. If you need to meet ISO 4, ISO 5, or if you just do not have very strict requirements, you can maybe ISO 7 or ISO 8 is enough. That's no problem. We can design the FFU's quality according to your requirements. Also, if you need to divide some rooms from the big rooms into maybe 3 rooms, 3 small rooms, 3 small rooms, that's okay. And if you want to meet, as the control panel have shown, you want to maybe the room 1 be the positive pressure and the room 2 be the negative pressure, that's also no problem. Because in some medical industries, they will have the positive pressure to make some drugs. We also have many experience in this. And for the lithium battery industries, maybe some device will be very high. Maybe the inner height will be the 4 millimeter or 5 millimeter. We can also provide the whole clean room height with maybe 6 meter or 7 meter. And for this one, we have shown the execution. The outside height is 4.1 meters. And if you want to be higher, that's no problem for us. And also if you need, the size will be larger, for example, 10 millimeter. 10 meters, 12 meters. That's also no problem. That's also okay. So in this string, I have introduced the whole clean room, the luminol alloy frame, the FFU, the different size, the sandwich wall panel, and this one we mostly used in some clean room project. Maybe some industries customers may have the requirement to do a whole clean room, not clean room, to do whole clean factory. So we will recommend this one. And if you just like to make the modular one, for example, you already have the whole production line, and in this time you need to put one place or one part of the production line to have the higher requirement. So we can do the modular clean room to contain the part of the device. That's no problem.
有你们的情报还不一样，可以调一天。
Also for the LED light, we mostly use the LED strip light. It will enable with the frame. Or we can also provide the second type, for example, the LED.
不能调修谁来呀？真是的。
Just depend on the customers like. And the 4-door conventional hinge door, sliding door, fast rolling door, and the energizing door. The old part of the clean room, the dimension, the ISO cleaning class, the door size, the FFU size, the device size, the panel size, all of this can be customized. So if you have the
也不是看他心情，他基本都批了，没有不批过。
Have the need, please just contact us. We can do all for you. Not only the device, maybe the possible the air shower for the clean room, any other clean bench, the clean wardrobe, the shoe change. We can also no problem to provide for you. If you want, we can do that because we can do one-stop service. And if you are worried about maybe the installation problem because maybe you have not done this clean room in your country before, that's no problem. For the whole clean room, if you have purchased from us, we will firstly assemble in our factory, and we will take some photos or videos for you to check. Meanwhile, when we assemble the clean room in our factory, we can check if they have any other problem we haven't mentioned in our production. And then when we assemble it, we can find maybe they have any problem or others. And finish the whole pre-assemble, we will tap all the labels for each part to mention maybe, for example, this panel will be the which part of the clean room, or this corner will be the which panel of clean room. So it will be clearly to assemble the clean room, just like maybe the Lego. Also, we will provide a special instruction manual for the clean room to show the different part of the clean room, how to install and how to replace it. And if you still worry about it, maybe we can have an online meeting. We can through the internet to teach you how to install. Or if you want, we can also send our engineer to your local to guide your installation. But however, the installation of the modular clean room is very easy, much easier than the traditional clean room. For example, like this clean room, we just need maybe one or 2 days to assemble it because this is in expectation. We need to install it faster and faster. So this one just need 2 days. And after the expectation, we will begin to break it and maybe just need a half days. So it is very convenient for installation or any other. And if you want to have the expand plan in the future, we can prepare the hoods in advance. So when maybe 1 year or 2 years you want to expand it, because the material and the different clean room can be connected together. Okay, so in the last, let me second to show to have a cool effect of the clean room. Okay, that's all. I'm a model from the Airkey, and if you're any interested in this, please contact us.